Hi, I'm Stephanie Canada, and this is a special edition of the Backroom News. This week we're going to Falls Creek, and many of you have not been to an overnight event with us, so we kind of wanted to give a quick rundown of how this works. First of all, we'll get the unfun stuff out of the way, the rules. Number one, no matter what we're doing or where we are, whether we're in the car or we're at the place, our number one rule is always respect God and respect the people around us. That means the people like your peers, students that you're going along with, and our leadership that is going to help us. Many of our leaders are taking vacation days to be able to go and spend these days just hanging out in the mountains with you or cooking you dinner. And so whatever we do over the weekend, we want to make sure that they are treated with respect, and we say thank you and all of those nice things because we are so very thankful for our leaders. Number two, no purple. And by that I mean blue and pink make purple. We're not going to make purple at any point during the weekend. No holding hands. If you are dating someone in youth group, don't hold hands on the way, on the car ride there. This weekend really is for God, not for you to find your soulmate. Also, rooms. In our cabin, there is a girls' side of the dorm and a boys' side of the dorm with a common area in the middle. Now, if you're a boy, do not go into the girl side of the dorm because that makes purple too. If you're a girl, don't get caught in the boys side of the dorm. Once again, that will make purple. No purple on the trip. Okay, good. One last rule. Don't bring items that you couldn't bring to school. Don't bring a vape. If you vape, don't bring fireworks, don't bring weapons, like none of those things. You're not going to need them. Don't worry. You're going to be fine. You are safe with people in an enclosed location where every person that is there over 18 has been background checked. And so you're good. You're safe. We're going to take care of you. You don't need a knife. So good to go. And that's it. That's really kind of all of our rules. There's a little bit of a change that we're not normally used to with face masks. It is an overnight event. In Oklahoma, the rules are a little bit more relaxed than they are here. And so face masks are not required the same way that they are in Texas. But I do kind of want to put this little disclaimer on there. If you or for someone in your family is higher risk, then we are encouraging you to wear a mask on your way to and from the camp. While we're in vehicles, that will actually be as close together as we will be the entire time. Once we get to the camp, we actually have a cabin that is twice the size that we need so that our students can spread out very far apart and have even beds in between the beds that they're sleeping in. Our worship times and Bible study times will all be in a very large auditorium that will only be filled to 50% capacity. The rest of the time, everything will be outside. The weather's supposed to be great, so yay. But the closest that you'll be at any given time will be on the trip to and from Falls Creek. So if you are worried, please feel free to wear a mask in the vehicle. We want you to be safe. Also, you might want to bring a small thing of hand sanitizer. We'll bring a large one for our cabin, but you may want to keep one like hooked to a backpack or a keychain, or we're going to bring these lanyards. You can even hook a small like hand sanitizer for yourself right on your lanyard. We encourage you to use that often. Also, wash your hands. It's kind of just like everywhere else you go. When you go to school or you're playing a sport with your team, wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer. It's going to be fine. Okay, moving on. That's kind of not very fun, but okay, here's the good stuff. While we're in our cabin, it's just like any other overnight event with us. We provide the camp will provide a bunk bed that has a mattress, and that's it. If you want a sleeping bag or sheets for a twin size bed and blanket and pillow, you need to bring those things. Try to keep it small. You don't need 10 pillows, just one will do. Also, you're gonna need toiletries. We'll provide the shower, but you need to bring a towel. And deodorant. Deodorant's so important. Like if you forget everything else, bring deodorant. In fact, I'll bring some extra just in case you like lose yours or whatever. Just let me know and I'll have a bag of deodorants for like everybody. Like it's so important. Deodorant's so important. Also, layers. You're gonna wanna wear a lot of layers. T-shirts, a jacket, all of those things, because it's fall and like this part of the country, like that, it was 90 yesterday and like this weekend it's supposed to be 77. The low is 50 and a good portion of the time you're gonna be outside. So you wanna be ready for either of those temperatures. Also in where we worship, it is likely to be very chilly because we are only filling at half capacity. The air conditioners in there are really gonna be, it's gonna be cold. So bring a hoodie. You get to wear hoodies. Yay, so ready for fall. Okay, our leaving times. For travel for this event, we have 2 departure times. Our first one is directly after school. You'll need to get all of your bags and all your things packed and ready to go and have those loaded in your car so you can, your parents, or if you're driving, take all of your things directly from the high school or middle school and then go to our church and we're gonna load you up and go as quickly as possible. Oklahoma is already out of school for this weekend. They have like a fall break or whatever. And so events at Falls Creek will begin at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And so we're gonna try to get there as soon as possible so that we can make the most of the afternoon. Our worship time is at 7, but we wanna make sure you can eat before we go to worship. And so as soon as you can, right after school, try not to make any stops. The moment that we have everyone there, we're gonna go. Our second departure time is directly after halftime at the football game. Many of our students are a part of bands and singerettes and all of that kind of stuff, and so we are taking a group right after. You are going to be meeting Jerry, one of our leaders, in the Albertsons parking lot. To find Jerry, make sure that you meet up with Brady before you head out the gates to head to that parking lot. Brady knows Jerry really well, and so he will get you to the right guy and the right car, and then y'all will be brought up to our event with us right away. You will miss the first session if you're traveling with this group, but don't worry, you will still get all of the Saturday activities, and we will save you some dinner. Also, if you're a part of that second departure time after halftime, then you will need to pack the night before. We are going to be at the church on Thursday at 7 p.m. And I need you to bring your items up to the church and we will go ahead and load all of those for you the following day. That way, all you have to worry about is your stuff that you take to the game. We'll have all your bedding and everything setting for you at our location in Falls Creek. That's about it. It's just one night, so like you should be okay. Pack clothes for a day. Make sure you plan to take a shower and bring deodorant. Bibles are good too, and pens. We also have these for you guys along the way. These are our little gift packs. It's got a lanyard with a name tag, a little book for you to take notes, some snacks because we know after school you're hungry. And Twileen and Sharon have some great meals planned for us. We've got tetrazzini and tacos, a really great breakfast with like biscuits and gravy, and they're amazing cooks. So you're gonna love it. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a great time. Waterfalls should be going and great, and so plan on taking some pictures out by some waterfalls, and yeah, If you have any questions, let me know. I would love to answer them. I will put a link in the email for you to be able to contact me, and you can always get a hold of me on our website, ffbcstudents.com/contact. And so, yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'm super excited, so ready to go to, I think, is this our first event overnight in 2020? I think it is. Y'all, I'm so pumped. I'm ready to go. Let's put on our hoodies and go worship. See you guys.